Hey everybody, Nakul from Skills IELTS. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another power-packed video. Today I'm starting a video series called Day 1 to Day 10 IELTS Writing Essay Feedback, wherein every day I would be coming up with one essay question and show you what mistakes the students have done for that question. Basically, I'll be reviewing the essay up front, giving you live feedback on the mistakes so that you will understand what mistakes you will do in the exam and that you should be avoiding to get a good score. Before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, you can text us to the number given there, WhatsApp us. I'll be there, we will be there to help you, guide you in the right direction. Alright, without further delay, let's quickly get into the video. Let me just share my screen. IELTS writing essay feedback, understand your mistakes, day 1. So today we are picking up a very simple question. Many people believe that reducing speed limit is the best option for road safety improvement. Do you think there are other measures that could be put in place? That's the first question. Second question, what are the advantages and disadvantages of limiting the speed of the vehicle? There are two separate questions here which needs to be addressed separately. Basically, what gives you mark in IELTS essay writing? The first is task response. For whatever the question asked, have you answered all of them? Second thing, coherence cohesion, means is there a structure you're following? Main idea, supporting idea, justification, example. And then grammar, have you incorporated simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence? And vocabulary, or are you using of apt vocabulary? This is really not important for 7 or 7.5. For 8 and above 8, probably you need to concentrate on this as well. So with respect to these 4 components, let's review an essay written by one of our students. There could be a lot of mistakes. Make sure you watch till the end so that you make most out of the video. Alright, this is the answer written by one of our students. I hope you've gotten the question. Many people believe that reducing the speed limit is the best option for road safety improvement. Everything you underline, that's what I would always suggest people doing it. The first question, do you think there are other measures that could be put in place? This will go to the second paragraph. What are the advantages and disadvantages of limiting the speed of the vehicle? We'll go to the third paragraph. Basically, we follow a 4 para structure. That means the para 1 we will be using introduction, para 2 we will be writing on the first question asked. Do you think there are other measures that could be put in place? Para 3 we will be answering the second question asked. What are the advantages and disadvantages of limiting the speed? The fourth one, we summarize para 2 and para 3 and put it in the para 4 called conclusion in 2 lines. Okay, let's see the student of ours has written the correct one or not. This is the intro. Intro is not really scored much, not a priority. Write less. In today's complicated world or contemporary world, whatever you want, many topics and issues are subject to debate. She is following a template. This template I have given in the many of the videos, you can just check. One such topic is reducing speed limits for road safety improvement. Every concept has its own advantages and disadvantages. This essay explores benefits of lowering speed limit for road safety and demonstrates how advantages are more significant compared to disadvantages. This is wrong. The question asked is not whether advantage outweigh disadvantage. The answer perhaps written is advantage outweigh disadvantage. Or more or less comparison is not asked. You just have to write this essay demonstrates advantages and disadvantages of the mentioned topic. So be very careful. Few things we become overconfident and end up messing it up all. Correct? So now here the person needs to address this particular question. Do you think there are other measures that could be put in place apart from reducing the speed limit? What other measure that could be put in place for the road safety? Install the cameras. Have more of traffic signals. Speed bumpers so that vehicle cannot go at 80 all the time. All these are the real ideas. Let's see what idea she has written. One prominent advantage of lowering speed limit, that is not the question. The question is what are the other measures that could be put in place, has completely skipped. Hope you get it. At least not in second paragraph, button has not written. Let's check out the third paragraph in just a while. One prominent advantage of lowering speed limit to improve road safety is reduction in accidents. Okay, she is answering this. You can jumble up, but let's see in the third paragraph if she has answered for other measures or not. So, now let us understand for advantages and disadvantages. One prominent advantage is reduction in accidents. This is due to the fact that 2 is missing. This is the structure, this is the template that I am talking about. First line going to be a main idea, second line going to be a supporting idea. This is due to the fact that with lesser speed, drivers will have more control over the vehicle. Over vehicle is wrong, over vehicles or over a vehicle or over the vehicle. You have any example to prove this point of view? For instance, there is a survey by Indian Traffic Department which proved the vehicles travelling at, not in, are more at greater speed, are more prone to accidents and also more dangerous to pedestrians. How? She says, I don't want to write. Examiner says then, very simple, I don't want to give the marks. She writes, she gets the marks. She knows why vehicles travelling at greater speed will be prone to accidents. Why? Think about it, whatever that comes to your mind, you write. Instead, what people end up writing? Survey example. This survey giveaway will not work. Write something that you know. For instance, if a person is going at a higher speed, the control he will have on the vehicle is very less. And by chance, if any other vehicle comes in between, it is very difficult to control the vehicle by applying brake. So, this way, this leads to many more complications. So, not just this, there are incidents in the whole world where a person travelling at, let us say, more than 100 km/h and a pedestrian is walking on his own way, and this person, instead of taking or while taking a turn, there are instances where this person has gone straight because he was not able to control the vehicle. Real things you write, no. So, this is entirely wrong. What I am talking about is whatever you write, justify. Justification is not there, then coherence, cohesion, concase. This people don't realize. Example, never write in one line. Always I tell people to write example in 2 or 3 sentences. This example has been written in 1 sentence, lacks clarity, coherence, cohesion, completely concase. Another advantage has been written, not required. You don't have to write multiple advantages just because of the word. What are advantages? No, one advantage is enough. You don't get extra marks for writing more advantages. Remember this. Whatever the advantage you write, I need supporting point and example. That is more important. So, now moreover the air pollution will be lessened. How? This is because fuel burns. All these things don't write when you don't have enough understanding of the science behind how the engine works. When you go slow, it will, fuel burns at higher velocity is more compared to, so fuel consumption will be less. So, we all can breathe good air. Don't write, this is not a great idea. One advantage is enough. It's like there is already a wound and you go and scratch it. What is going to happen? The wound will spread. That's exactly, already this is wrong. On top of that, one more wrong. This is right away 5.5. I don't want to give more than that because of these problems. First of all, this is not answered. Advantages, instead of writing the correct, advantage is written correctly but not justified in the example. Second advantage is completely wrong. So, that is the point. When you don't have enough clarity, then don't use them, don't use those ideas. 100% you will fall into the same hole or the same pit that you dug. Hope you are getting it. So, this will not give score. So, let us talk about the third paragraph. Despite its advantages, there are many disadvantages. One notable disadvantage is reducing speed limit can cause congestion in traffic. What are the better ideas for reducing speed limit which can cause disadvantage? When everyone has to go at the same low speed. What about ambulance? They are in a hurry. It's gonna save lives. You cannot put this restriction on the ambulance and few of the emergency vehicles. And suppose you put this restriction that every vehicle should go at a low speed at a average speed of 60. Then this can cost lives. That is the greatest disadvantage which logically fits in. It creates congestion. This means slow moving vehicles can clog the roads as all automobiles stay on the road for longer time. Bigger roads, man, why do you assume smaller roads? For instance, during the peak timings of the day, there is already an exponential surge in traffic due to the increase in the number of motor vehicles on the road. So, traffic can be exacerbated. Exacerbated means worsened with the slow moving automobiles. How? Slow moving automobiles will not cause the problem. When everyone rushes, that's where the problem starts, isn't it so? So, wrong idea. Next paragraph. Although there are few disadvantages of reducing speed limit, the advantages are significant. This is because disadvantage like congestion caused by slow moving vehicles during peak hours can be cancelled negated is a good word, by having a proper traffic control system. I don't know why she is trying to prove disadvantage is not that great, so that advantages outweigh disadvantage. Perhaps she is trying to prove advantages outweigh disadvantage, which is not at all the question. For advantage outweigh disadvantage, you use 5 para structure. Fourth para is where you need to prove. Instead of writing conclusion, you prove why advantage outweigh disadvantage, because the disadvantage that we told is not a very hefty disadvantage. By using some proper measures, you can negate them. So advantage outweigh disadvantage, but the question is not advantage outweigh disadvantage. The question is, what are the advantages and disadvantages? You don't have to compare them. So this entire thing is redundant. Here the idea is wrong. Conclusion I don't want to really read, because entire essay has gone for a toss. What should this person have written? Do you think there are other measures? Yes, CCTV surveillance camera. When everyone is aware that if they go fast, they are on a surveillance from the department and they will be fined. When they are aware of this, automatically they slow down, or have more traffic signals, deploy more traffic polices. These are the right ideas that you need to write for second paragraph. Third paragraph, you write advantages, reduce accidents. Makes sense when you put this in place, that is reducing speed limit. Obviously, it would be more appropriate to do this because it reduces the accident. Disadvantages, yes, even the emergency vehicles cannot go fast. So this will cause inconvenience, cost lives. It's a very simple question, but people end up getting 5.5, but they always assume you have done all perfect. The IELTS is a scam. When you don't give the right ideas, obviously the marks will not come. It's like, what is your name, and you tell your neighbor's name or your friend's name. You gotta tell your name. Remember this template at one end, coherence, cohesion, grammar, vocabulary at one end, task response on the other end. The right ideas, the correct ideas will elevate the scores. I really hope I've done justice to the 10-minute time that you spent on this video. If you really like the video, leave your appreciation with a thumbs up, and do leave a comment as to how you felt about this video. You want more videos like this, do leave a thumbs up in the comment section. We would really be motivated and influenced and inspired to make more videos like this, so that you understand why your writing scores are always stuck. Anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, you can WhatsApp us. I'll be there. We will be there to help you, guide you in the right direction. If not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button and hit that bell icon for more updates. With this, I'll park it here, guys. This is Nakul signing off from Skills IELTS. Soon I will be back. Till then, take care. Bye bye.